Hello friends, welcome back to Griftlands. We are on day 3 here with a whole lot going on. We just had an assassin show up in our bedroom. Weird. But we came through that just fine. We kept our doggy in place, and also we got this boss battlegraft here, the quick strap. Gain 1 action at the start of your turn, so we'll have 4 per turn. Battle card upgrades with multiple upgrades now have 1 option fewer. And I was thinking about this in between videos, and the good news with this is that we've already upgraded a significant amount of our battle cards because we've been prioritizing battle over negotiation. So, you know, is it good? Is it bad? I think it's neither. You know, the fact that we got these base cards upgraded and they're still in the deck, I think is a problem. But we'll see how things go, to be quite honest. Let's take a look at our map. Of course, we have our metal vendor. We have just 2 metal points to go. We are on our way to see Nadan as potentially a priority. We have our meat market here. Mercenaries are available for hire at the Murder Torch. Yikes. We don't have a lot of shills left. We just upgraded our Dougie. In case you missed it, we got some armor, got some more HP on our dog. I'm enjoying the dog build. One of our battlegraft options, if you missed the boss battlegraft options on the last one, was to no longer be able to take pets with us, and I refused. I cannot do that. We'll talk to Nadan here, who owes us. Nadan needs to be our friend. We need more likes. We need more loves. Thumbs up. Well, Nadan, what extra legal shenanigans you want me to get up to today? Don't know if I appreciate you making light of the work we do here, but as long as you get the job done, I guess I can't complain. I got 2 jobs for you today. Pick the one where you'd be the most effective. I'm going to guess that this is both negotiation and battle. Oh, battle and negotiation. Both 3-star difficulty, both giving us 238 shills, both 3 metal, both get graphs. Reward bonus plus 25%. This person has a favorable opinion of you. The spree has captured a prisoner. The Admiralty is willing to exchange prisoners if you can get them to the exchange location in one piece. We also have SPOTZ, is loyal to the Admiralty and good at his job. That's a problem for the spree, so they've asked you to remove SPOTZ from his position one way or another. Interesting. Let's go to this one. Well, battle and negotiation allows us to upgrade both of our decks, doesn't it? That's pretty good. We do have this diplomacy thing going on. I feel like this should be taken more so over just the single focus. Even though we're a bit weaker in negotiation, I would guess. I do think we need to take both if we can. They appear to be the same. I mean, removing SPOTZ, I don't think we can search. I feel like we haven't met SPOTZ before. Hates me? No. Likes me? Yeah, this is not a name that's familiar to me. Dead? Can't possibly be dead. Okay. We'll go for an inconvenience. You know, I'm happy to work with the Admiralty that can be brought to heel, but SPOTZ is proving stubborn. SPOTZ got influence that's useful to me, so I want him under my thumb where he belongs. You're not my usual witless goon. Figure it out, Hunter. That's an order from your commander. Ooh. Cool. We already looked at this. We'll accept. Mission received. Salute. I'll see you when the job is done. Cool. Nothing else to do here. And we'll just take a quick look. This appears to be our quest, yeah. No event along the way. Okay. This is SPOTZ. SPOTZ doesn't look so bad. Doesn't look like he'd be much in a battle. Listen, just do what you're told or else. This is Brill, the civilian laborer. I don't have time to deal with your nonsense. I'm sorry. I'll figure something out, I promise. What was our optional there? Convince Brill to talk. Okay, so that might be the negotiation component of this. So let's go to Brill first. These are both part of the quest. Aha. 46 resolve. My goodness. I've returned. I'm a little scared about 46, but let's give it a shot. I noticed you talking to SPOTZ. What's going on? Doesn't seem like any of your business. Maybe I can help you out. 46. Whew. Gains 4 composure whenever Sal creates a new argument. Well, hopefully that's not a problem for us. We're currently taking 6. We need to get our airtight into play. This will also allow us to upgrade it. Not much else has changed here. Composure? What's this? Gains 4 composure whenever Sal creates a new argument. Okay. So let's just block here and go on to next turn. What do we got here? Suspicion. Snacks ×3. Diplomacy cards deal -2 damage with a minimum of 1 damage. Reduce suspicion by 1 at the beginning of Brill's turn. Yikes. All right. Well, our Dougie went away, and unfortunately for us, we're in kind of a tight spot here. We can ergo, but I don't really see much to ergo, to be quite honest. Sal's instincts could be great here for us. Let's do this one first. This will allow us to gain some influence and attack this down. It has 7? Yeesh. That's really bad for us. Okay. Okay, but we do have this going on, which you love to see. And we have this too. So this is a weird thing, isn't it? So we can gain this vulnerability. We can also ergo. So if we were to stone fast talk, ergo stone fast talk, it's a fair amount of composure. And then we're just going to gain random block along the way. Though I kind of feel like targeting this with some block. This is also extremely good. Yeah, I guess we're just going to do this. Target yourself, please. Yes. Okay, so Appeal to Reason now costs 0, does 4 damage. And wouldn't you know it, that's about perfect right here. 4 equals 4. That goes away. Nice. My issue with Airtight so far is just the randomness of it. It kind of feels like... Ugh. Actually, Wild Deflection is pretty good. Anyway, kind of feels like I'd love to be able to target this just a bit more. Definitely do this one. Seems extremely good. We could ergo it. It's already leveled up. I'd prefer to almost play our fast talk just so we can get some levels on it. Oh, look at that. We end up fully blocking anyway. Very nice. So ergo doesn't pull back anything that costs 0. Meaning, I guess we should just threaten. Best case scenario, threaten levels up. And then we can get the destroy keyword on it so it goes away forever. All right, we see Bone Tired. When destroyed, Brill loses 15 resolve. My goodness. And look at that. Appeal to Reason is already 6/6 damages maxed out. We can double our influence to gain some vulnerability. And we have, you know what? We have some composure here. Let me go quick thinking first. Okay, 1 to 2, draw 2 cards. We only have 1 in the draw pile, so we want to be somewhat careful of that. And the vulnerability feels like it doesn't matter quite as much. Guess we just take the 1 to 1. Go Bone Tired here. 15 damage. Nice. And then actually, if we just do this, that's quite a lot. Let's do this first. Extremely good. You full blocked yourself. Incredible. Definitely debate. You better listen close. I have a hard time with this card. Gain 3 vulnerability. Double your influence. It goes to 16. Or, excuse me, 12. Not 16. All resolve losses increased by 1. But is that 3 stacks, so it's increased by 3? I don't want my airtight to take damage here. Let's check it out. It is just 1, but it's for 3 turns. Okay, 12. I mean, 12 stacks of influences. Feels a bit nutty. All right, 6 damage coming towards our influence, and unfortunately for us, our influence is all the way up. Impatience. This conversation is just taking too long. Need this to be targeted, please. No. No. But does that mean we lose all those stacks? All 12? Ugh. That is brutal. Yeah, now our appeal to reason is quite expensive. Fatigue is not here. We're currently taking 12, though. Feels bad. We can see what we're going to draw here. Deflection, wide deflection. Stone fast talk to gain even more block. That's pretty good. We're not fatigued yet. I like the idea of maybe doing this. What's our ergo get? Anything that costs 0? No. We need to get influence, and this is one way to do it. Also allows us to do some damage. I need my influence back, please. Nice, good block. It's gonna block even more. Yes. And then if we wide deflection, well, yeah. If we wide deflection, it's a full block. You might as well. All right, we're gonna get one more stack of impatience here, I believe, but our vulnerability is gonna wear off. We have suspicion. Diplomacy cards deal -2 damage with a minimum of 1 damage. Yeah. And we also have this bone tired, which is 15. We are fatigued, so the conversation has just gone on for too long. Let's get this going. And that's 9, huh? It's quite expensive. Alright. So that makes this cost 0. Do a little bit of this. Gain 1 bonus action for next turn, or draw 2 cards. You know, I'm gonna say let's carry over here because we have stuff to do this turn. We're already full up. Nice, full block on the airtight, which has managed to stick around for the entire conversation here. I do wish that we had some kind of diplomacy passive damage. Like, we have the diplomacy passive block going on right now, but I find myself kind of struggling to actually do damage here. Let's ergo. We did not get the card that I wanted. I wanted the one that does a bunch of damage. I guess we'll do block or fast talk. Also do quick thinking, I guess. I mean, this is 1 damage, 2 block. It's not particularly good. This is just 3 block. Let's improvise. We'll draw a second. I wanted to ergo something more useful before we did that, but here we are. Did we go for suspicion so we can take out suspicion here and gain some composure? That seems good to me. Hopefully our airtight hits the right target. Is this? It's this one that we want to do. So this is going to do effectively the same thing as this, but we gain some influence. Nice. We are taking 5. And the impatience grows. Oh, why does Bone Tired have 10 health now? All right, well, we can actually pull back this appeal to reason with our ergo. And it looks like we get out of the combat, or negotiation, taking a small amount of resolve lost, but not too bad. Take my metal, please. Pick up a negotiation card. We're looking for big green. Gain 2 vulnerability. All cards deal +3 damage this turn. Okay. Gain 1 vulnerability. So that allows us to scale up our diplomacy damage, which I was just kind of talking about. If ergo here again, gain 2 influence and apply 3 composure. Build rapport. Seems pretty okay. I believe we need some scaling damage. That I feel like that's where we're falling apart in our diplomacy. So I'm going to take level playing field. And then we'll upgrade a bunch of cards here. We have 4 upgrades. See our airtight. We have Hail Airtight, costing 2. And then we have Initial Airtight. Ambush. Automatically placed in your hand at the start of negotiation. So we can get Airtight into play immediately. Okay. So we may either make it more playable or make it innate. Or well, however you want to... whatever game you want to relate that towards. Really good options. I don't think this matters quite as much outside of making it more playable. I'm going to make it more playable. It also might be +2 block. Let's see what we get with deflection here. We have Destroy, Restore 5 Resolve, and apply 5 Composure. Destroy it. We'll do that. We have a couple deflections that are sticking around. Let's get Ergo. Improvise Plus. Choose 1 of 5 cards or improvise 2 cards from your discard pile. Very tempting. So we can more reliably choose the card that we want or choose 2 of them. I feel like there's going to be a lot of instances where we want to improvise 2, but I also noticed pretty quickly there that we were running into instances where I already missed the card that I was trying to ergo. So let's make sure we can always ergo, say, maybe appeal to reason. Seems like a big hit for us. Sal's Instincts becomes diplomatic or hostile. Diplomatic says insert flatter, compliment, or attitude into your hand. Flatter, spend 1 influence, deals 2 bonus damage, and hits all opponent arguments. Seems amazing. Or compliment, gain 2 influence, and then deal damage equal to half your influence to a random opponent argument. Wow. So that is, like, you saw we had 12 stacks of influence in that last one. I mean, we're for sure doing this. Not even going to look at the other one, I guess. Brill deflates. So that's a pretty big damage spike for us, potentially. All right, here's the deal. Brill explains that SPOTZ isn't who they claim to be. Interesting. Wait, did we... Okay. Go talk to SPOTZ. Greetings once again. We can convince SPOTZ opponent has -20 resolved because we obtained blackmail information, or we can attack, which is going to cause 2 enemies to spawn. I mean, the fact that it's -20 resolve, we might do another negotiation here. Even though we're probably stronger on the combat side of things, we just got a lot stronger from that single negotiation. We get double hits on our negotiation upgrades. I like this quite a lot. We've got our Dougie doing 3 passive damage here. Let's take a look at SPOTZ. SPOTZ says at the start of SPOTZ's turn, incept a planted evidence argument if one does not already exist. When this argument is destroyed, deal 1 damage to owner's core argument. Planted evidence is argument with 1 resolve. All right, we'll take a look at that. All right. So we happen to get Pale Airtight into our hand at the very start. Seems good to me. Let's do this guy. Wait, we don't have any influence yet, right? So let's do this, I suppose. You're missing Airtight. You're missing. Double your influence, gain 3 vulnerability. Or all cards deal double damage. Boosted improvise? I believe I might have messed up the order there. I don't really want to gain vulnerability. We could to double our influence to 4. And we take 5, potentially, unless this hits. It did not hit. No! Alright, here it is. Planted evidence. When this argument is destroyed, deal 6 damage to Sal's poor argument. Yeesh. We have Paper Pusher. Insert 2 baffled cards into Sal's draw pile at the beginning of SPOTZ' turn. At the end of your turn, take 2 resolve damage and expend this card. So we don't want to get rid of that. This one says Interrogate. Targets an opponent argument each turn for 4 to 7 damage. Applies modifiers applied vulnerability. When this argument destroys another argument, restore 3 core argument resolve. Okay, lots of stuff going on here. So I believe we just take this out. Block 4 to 7, block 2 seems great. We have 4 more actions still. Let's draw first, aka second. Deploy bait. Must be targeted. Okay. Gain 1 bonus action next turn. Sure. I think we like that one. We actually don't have a lot to do here. We could full deflect and remove this. We do get full value here. Let's just get rid of that one. And then we can upgrade our... or work on... No. We do upgrade our fast talk by playing it here. Seems great. Wait, what? So confused. So we needed to... Okay, so we needed to remove this one. Ugh. Alright, my bad. Well, if this does 2? Bummer, dude. Take 2 resolve damage. Dang. That is... It's a little mean. That's what that is. Well, we have our negotiation flourish for next turn if we want to remove all of this stuff. And it looks like, I mean, there's so many things going on here. I don't see why we wouldn't. A lot of it's on timers, but we can just get rid of it. We're not exactly winning here. And we start over. Let's start over, SPOTZ. Let's start over. Okay. We're going to go here. We do have 4 influence, something to keep in mind. So if we flatter here, we can kill both. Man, that's really good. So we can boost our ergo. And we can actually do, like, complement? Interesting. Interesting. The good news is that these are at least getting blocked. I initially thought that it was going through the block there. We are not currently fatigued, so even though I believe we can just get lethal here between level playing field and fast talk, we might want to prolong the fight slightly. Nice. Bait actually works the way that I wanted it to. Don't want to do that, right? So we want to do like this. This. Can save the bait? Now, prolonging these combats is a bit interesting. We don't know exactly what's going to come. We are still not fatigued. We can potentially appeal to reason, brainstorm, appeal to reason if we kind of high roll the draw there. At the start of SPOTZ' turn, steals 10 shills from Sal and remove 1 frisk. Hate that. Keep my money, please. Okay, so our only upgrade here is on level playing field. And it would be nice to get one more. I wish. I wonder. Let me know in the comments if there's a way to see how many more turns until fatigue pops in. I'd like to know. I just feel like fatigue is coming next turn, so I kind of just want to get out of the combat right now. I don't think we're at risk of losing next turn or anything, but I like just getting out of there. We'll take our 1 metal. Thank you very much. You can pick a negotiation card. This one's silver. We already have this one. Gain 2 vulnerability. All cards deal +3 damage. We have Ergo here. I believe I'm going to skip. We're going to stay 15 cards strong. Let me just double check this one. Deals 2 damage. Attack a random opponent argument. Evoke. Play 4 hostility cards in a single turn. Oh my. So if you can play 4 hostility cards, you just do a free 2 damage. Very nice. Hostility will be a lot of fun to play around with, maybe in a future playthrough. We'll decline. Negotiation upgrades. We've got 3 of them. Let's check out our fast talk. Here's our gain 3 composure. I mean, this is 5 block with our airtight argument. I just really like that. Give me a destroy. Yes. Give me a destroy. We can get rid of one of our fast talks. We have 1, 2 sticking around. Okay. Check out quick thinking here. Boosted. Improvise plus. A card from a pool of special cards. So we get to choose 1 of 5 instead of 1 of 3. Or we can choose an upgraded special card. Let's do the upgraded card. A promoted thinking. SPOTZ deflates. I'll do as you say. I just hope someone else picks up the torch. We've done it. Well, that wasn't too bad, considering I felt like we were behind in negotiation. We didn't lose a lot of resource. Just 12 resolve in total through 2 combats. Upgraded almost the entire deck. And, you know, let's check out what Nadan has to say here. Maybe we'll get an event? No? Okay. Nadan, a comfort to see you again. Tell Nadan SPOTZ is off the job. SPOTZ won't be a problem anymore. Ah, things are happening. Right, some people just don't appreciate the way things work around here. You get paid 238 shills, thank you very much. Gain 3 metal and a graft. 2 commons and an uncommon. We have 1 battle graft and 1 negotiation graft slot left. Check out Lightning Rod on the left. At the start of each negotiation, insert a conductor card into your hand that redirects opponent's intents. Cost 0. It is sticky. It expends. Okay. So I believe sticky means that it just retains. It stays in your hand. So it's just it's a bait. We've already kind of seen this. It doesn't. We do have to draw it. It doesn't have the draw a card after you draw that one. Bleed decays 33% at the end of turn instead of 50%. That would be amazing if we were doing bleed things. At the start of your turn, steal up to 4 composure from a random opponent argument. That seems really good. Start of your turn, steal up to 4 composure from a random opponent. I mean, yeah, that's a damage up. That's a block up. I don't know why we wouldn't do that. That's just straight upside. Pledger installed straight to the brain. I'm done with you for the day. Keep your head down out there, word is you've made some enemies. Yeah. Dude, do you want to be my friend so I can get some boons? Seems like Nadan isn't too interested in being our buddy. Let's just take a look at these. Limited time opportunity. Debate with Lullaby. Practice debate with Lullaby to upgrade one of your negotiation cards. This will cost some resolve. Or treat your pet. Excuse me. There's a perfect spot for grooming and training your pet. If you can get there before someone else stakes a claim to it. Oh my god, we can upgrade our Dougie. Well, I think on the on tomorrow's Griftlands, we'll take a look and see which one of these 2 that I'm gonna pick. Either we do more debate stuff to upgrade one of our cards, or, you know, maybe we upgrade the dog. Make it trained. Anyway, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye.